in the south to dip on a Taco Tuesday. Get a spap on your boobly. Feel free to say no. Bald bean and full of beans. I got a Yamaha keyboard drum machine. Metallic a patch on my dungarees. I said, girl, can I get your number, please?
Hang myself in the neighbour's garden. When he comes back, that's a nice surprise. Let the darkness just take your soul. Listen up, child, close your eyes. Just pull it out, don't cut me hair. Take my face, stub a stick right there. I'm a dirty, wretched man. Call me granddad, cause I fucked your nan.
What? What? Is your food bowl empty?
Who's better, Jamaica or Africa?
Africa.
Yes! Suck that! Food, everything, music.
Jamaica! I'm joking, Africa.
Yes! Mother Africa! Hold on. Reggie, you see what my up on my hip? Look like this. Look like this.
We got chips, nice, candy,
Solid.
and my brand new action figure.
Say what?
Hey, she's a collectible. Ryan, what do you want, baloney brain? Well, you're having your totes unfun party. I'm having a totes fun date come over. Aren't you gonna wish me a happy birthday? Another year older, another year alone. I got a girlfriend.
You do?
Yes, Quinnet, I do. You do know your little doll doesn't count, right? She's an action figure. Then what's her name?
Her name?
I mean her name. Of course you would want to know her name, which is, Candy Confetti. Candy Confetti? Mm-hmm. She's, from Finland. Very Finnish. Well, I'm finished with this conversation. And I can't wait to meet Candy tonight.
And then this black guy walks in. Why did you do that?
Whenever my new roommate does something borderline racist,
Remember that part in Django where Don Cheadle's upside down?
I spray him.
Was it Wesley Snipes? Oh yeah, it's Jim. That one's on me.
It's a program we worked out. It's like our own homeschooling.
Do black people use sunscreen?
Some of them do.
Hell yeah, brother. Okay, that's fair. I'm not getting a Cash App account. Just where you from, man? Django or Don Cheadle's upside down.
Tomorrow, no, I won't give it a break. Don't need to beg, steal, or borrow. Watch me as I walk this way. I'm busy building an empire. Don't really care what they say. I'm only here for a good time. Drown 'em out like now I'm gonna stay. Not over matter, take control. All my visions are set in stone. Don't kill my fire. I'm flawless by design. Can't change my mind. Got too much on the line. Won't waste my time. You better recognize. Don't kill my vibe. I'm feeling so alive. I was born for this. Born for this. I was born for this. Ooh. Promise forever, but I'll keep fighting for more.
You don't
gay marriage passed, which is a good thing, but I don't like this idea that it's like this crazy progressive thing because the government's still involved. I think progress would be getting the government out of marriage completely. Just let people love who they want, how they want, without having to go through this weird labyrinth of... But there was no state that was talking about that except for one. You know what it was? Oklahoma. Oklahoma had a representative who proposed a total marriage ban statewide just so gay people could never get married, which is insane but hilarious because that means Oklahoma accidentally homophobed its way into radical progressive thinking. By far the most advanced discussion on the subject, and it was driven by bigotry. I wish I were at that meeting to see what other ideas were proposed, see what other radically progressive ideas they can come up with that were fueled by hatred, you know? The guy's like, you know what we gotta do? We ban marriage altogether. That way them homos can never participate. Everyone's minds are blown, like they're rethinking everything. Another guy stands up like, you know what else we gotta do? We gotta dissolve our currency. Set up what's called a resource-based economy, establish a more egalitarian distribution of wealth. This will make the pursuit of individual wealth an unnecessary and irrelevant endeavor, which will help end the tyranny of nepotism as well as the virtual monopolies of corporations. This will slowly deprogram the state and corporate-backed propaganda that rots our minds and poisons our souls, which will restore the complexion of our cultural and individual psychology to where one's self-identity is no longer linked to the market value of his commercial function, but rather to the spontaneous actualization of his human desires. There would be no need for laws because the guiding principles of society would arise organically as the unwritten negotiations between our communal needs. This would render the very idea of a central government fundamentally absurd. It would help eradicate the farcical existence of campaign politics altogether. We would watch the traditional socio-economic hierarchy crumble as we entered into a stable, harmonious relationship with Mother Nature. And in that way, we'll never have to worry about our country being run by a bunch of goddamn Jews. The whole time it's because we hate Jews.
All I have to say is our legal system is fucking rigged, especially if you have a dick. I was a good husband. I'm a good father. I have 50-50 custody of my kids. I'm not even divorced yet. Speaking with my attorney today, she basically gets all of my shit. She cheated. She put another dude before her fucking family. She left. Mommy and daddy buys her a fucking house. I'm losing my house for my kids and have to go rent a tiny house now, which is whatever. That's fine. That's great. But I have 50-50 custody. She makes good money. Her dude makes good money that they live together with in the house that mommy and daddy bought. But yet I have to pay fucking child support and basically give her all of my shit. So she gets a fucking reward for cheating and fucking over her entire family. The legal system is fucking rigged, especially if you have a dick.
Here's the thing, okay? I really wanted a pet. I wanted something to care for, but I didn't want like a fish because I don't want to be like a bitch with a goldfish in a bowl, but I also don't have the means for like a tank and a filter and like fucking nitrate, whatever the fuck you people do for your fish. But I also didn't want like a hamster because I know it's gonna like chew on a wire and electrocute itself or blow up in my AC unit or something. They always die like terrible deaths. And then my roommates were like, Julia, you're an idiot. You can't get a pet because you'll end up killing it, which is true. This plant on my windowsill is my third one this year. They keep dying on me. So they said to me, the only way we'll let you get a pet is if you get an animal that doesn't have a brain, so you can't inflict emotional damage on it. And I said, period. Naturally, I started looking into the jellyfish industry. Turns out, jellyfishing is a bit of an expensive hobby, so I said, what is the land equivalent of a jellyfish? I would like you all to meet my snail. His name is Cumrag, and he is a democratic socialist. I originally found two snails in my yard, Cumrag and Cumstain, and I built this lovely little jar for them with plenty of space, some moss, Cuttlebone. I read about it online and got it from a very creepy underground pet store. And apparently the home I built for them was a little too comfortable because you know what these bitches were doing? Fucking. Non-stop. And snails have both a penis and a vagina, so shit got real kinky. And I could not handle the moral implications of housing this snail sex fest. So I set Cumstain free into the wilderness. So it's just me and Cumrag chillin', and then today I go to give him his daily morsel of bell pepper, and what do I find? These are gelatinous egg sacs. Apparently my boy didn't get any comprehensive sex ed, and now I'm gonna be responsible for this township, this fucking commonwealth of snail babies? No.